I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
You are absolutely right, good sir. I was muted that whole time. How you doing, Thiago? How's Thiago doing today? I ran a little bit too late yet again. I always start at the same time before and think I have enough time. Push it back 5 minutes, still thought I was going to have enough time to be on time, and I was still late because I keep setting up the stream and then, oh no, I forgot to change the title or the description or blah, blah, blah. So here we are still figuring out how to get better at this stuff. But that's all right. That is all right. We're going to figure it out. How's Thiago doing today? Oh, tuned to say I'm not going to be able to watch this stream, but if you do another stream like yesterday, I could definitely watch because I've got hockey training. All right, hey man, heck yeah. You go tear that hockey up. You go tear it up at hockey training. That is awesome. That is super awesome. All right. Wow. Okay. Gonna have to read and agree to some stuff. Let's see here. Thank you, Brochacho. You have a good time training. All right, let's see what we got. Ugh. Let's see what's the daily stuff gonna be? What's the daily stuff gonna be? All right. Don't make me restart my game. It didn't, thank goodness. All right, coyotes beyond 75 meters, and that's $4,000 for one coyote. That might not be too hard to do. Let's see here. Upland game birds. I think we also have, turkey counts as that, right? Turkey's an upland game bird, I think. No? Is it? I think it is. I forget the second category. Yeah, waterfowl and upland game bird. Turkey ain't no waterfowl, so. Yeah, between 8 and 12, we could get both of those done at the same time on good old Layton, and that's base game as well, so. And then what else do we got? We have, let's see here, let me get this a little bit further away from my face. We have European bison, which is also base game. We have 1 and 1 only for experience. We're going to grab that one while we're here on Salzweisen. We're going to start with the 3 waterfowl. But before I add any of this, let me see what the weekly is. 6 foxes. We have to get 6 foxes. You know that. 12 wildlife on Hirschfelden. We could absolutely do that. 13 lynx is going to be darn hard. We're not going to be able to do that. But 2,250 experience, that sounds pretty decent. But I don't know if we feel like doing that for 6 whole foxes. I suppose it wouldn't be that hard. We'll keep that as like a little bonus. We'll come back to that as a little bonus. And we'll come back to the coyote. No, what am I saying here? The waterfowl. We will do the waterfowl also as a bonus. But first, we're going to go make our money. We're going to get one coyote and one upland game bird, and then we're going to come back to Salswise and clean up some waterfowl and some foxes. And then after that, we'll do whatever the heck we feel like. How's that sound? Let's go. Oh, ooh. Okay, there we go. Now at it. Thank you very much. So I'll tell you what, we'll actually start on Salswise and then Layton and come back to Salswise, and if we need to, that'll be better. Waterfowl, we're right on target to go get some waterfowl. Let's get those first. 22 LR, got everything we need, and we're spooking stuff already. All right. Ooh, burning. That is burning. Rhinitis is not fun. Let me go ahead and get some volume going here for myself. Let's see what we got. Let's go. It's a little early, so let's travel on over to our waterfowl spot. Here we go. All right, let's see here. Let us see how we're doing. I love the smoothness of doing this on a Series X instead of a Series S. The smoothness is just, it is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. We still got our Fox Pro, right? Yep, we didn't forget it nowhere. That's good. We're gonna have to use the 22 because we don't got a shotty with us, and that's all right. We don't need it. We will be fine. Although I would like to get a shotty, I'm not gonna lie. I would like that. I would enjoy it. But we'll replace the... No, we won't. Yes, we will. Nope, we won't. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. All right, let's see here. Yep, you should be fleeing. I didn't think y'all would be here this early, I tell you what. Okay. We should have no problem with this. We should have no problem at all with it. A little speck on my screen. All right, there we go. You know what? It is feeling like that's going to be the better seat, so that's what we're going to use. Let's get this right about here and make sure we are at least 50 plus out with a clear view. What do you know? That's 50 plus out with a clear view. Let's go. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be super fun. I'm super glad to be getting some experience. See what we got here. We know we saw some ferruginous duck, and what else? Let's just say some Eurasian teal, maybe something like that. Boom. Okay. Yep. They got two groups. All right, guys. We're gonna get hopefully a twofer here or something like that. We got plenty of Eurasian teal answering the call as well. So this should be a good opportunity. 22 LR, 50. Let's go. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We got 874 to 974. 908 on that girl. 833. 872. I think we have to get male ones, though. I think I remember it said male. 974. 335. 313. 332. All right, we're just going to start taking some shots. All right, we got 3 of them. Let's go. We got a 3-fer. We'll take it. We will absolutely take that, and we'll wait for the next group to show up. Not too bad of a start, if I do say so myself. Best trophies. And Call of the Wild. There we go. All right, we are good to go, guys. We are super good to go. We got our exhaustive list of animals with their difficulty, strength, weaknesses, size, and gold and diamond ratings all pulled up here on a table that I can see. So we have the ability to pretty much immediately know how we need to prepare ourselves for any one of these birds. Not that we're going to have to. This will just kind of sit here and get paid type of thing. But Eurasian teal has excellent vision, and Ferruginous duck also have keen eyesight and acute hearing, but poor smell. It is not between. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. All right. I was about to say. I was looking at the wrong challenge. I was about to say it is not between the time we need it to be, but never mind. We just need 3 males, and then we have done it. We are done. We're going to kill more than that probably while we're here, obviously. The good stuff. Where's the dude? There's a couple dudes. All right, we're gonna go for that dude. Yep, get a little closer. Yep, just cuddle up so I can get both of you. Oh no! Oh no, we missed. That's all right. We got one of them. All right, let's see here. Oh, the wife texts us. I'm going to talk text for a second, guys. Give me just a second. Don't read my lips. All right. All right, let's see here. The kiddos, good old kiddos. Bonus mom's talking to me about the good old kiddos. Oh, dude, I keep messing up my second shot. All right, we got a couple there. We'll wait. They're coming in pretty good. They're coming in pretty good, guys. So we'll wait and see how the next one goes. We should have 3 males by now, but either way, we'll collect a few extra dollars while we're here. All right, let's see how we do with these ones. There's a dude. There's a dude. All right, that's a good lineup right there. So let's see what we can do. Let's get him first. Oh no. We recovered, but we shouldn't be making such bad shots. All right. We're going to wait for one more because I don't want to end on a solo. I want to get a twofer at least. And then we'll switch it on up. Tufted duck. Let's give them a call real quick. See what happens there. Whoa, no. Tufted duck. right, here we go. Got some tufted duck coming in. Let's go. I tell you what, we'll call that. We said we were going to call it if it wasn't a solo. That was a three-fer. No, that was a two-fer. So we're going to go ahead and get our payday, collect our daily challenge worth of experience, and hopefully level up at some point soon. It's been a minute since we leveled up. Let's see what our best ones are. Tufted duck. Let's see what we got for tufted duck. Tufted duck. Best one is 932. Eurasian teal. So 932 on a tufted duck. 932 on a tufted duck. And then Eurasian teal is 356.21. So 932 on a tufted duck. And 356 on a Eurasian teal. Okay. All right, that's the daily challenge done. Let's go. 500 experience. We're definitely going to need that 2250 experience on the foxes. But it is not quite that time yet. So we need to go get set up a little early. Hey, what's going on, Nick? How's it going? How is it Zing Nick doing today? Ugh. Welcome to Call of the Wild Wednesday. Glad to have you join us. All right, let's see. Okay. we're going to go set up for some foxes before we go, and then we'll come back and finish them up later. We are doing some daily challenges. We've got one of them done, which was collect 3 male waterfowl, which was easy. There's a little bit of experience for it. Not a big reward, but hey, we'll take it. Now we got a total of 6 foxes, 1 turkey, and 1 coyote left to get before we're on to the weekly challenge. Common raccoon fleeing, okay. Where is it? Okay. So we're actually going to go over here and set up our Fox Pro caller, and they should definitely be here. Well, it's a little bit later than we usually hunt them in this area, but I think they're in the area at this time still because it's a little peninsula. Maybe not. We'll see. Raccoon. Where is a fox? I tell you what, we might have to go somewhere else for the fox. And that's okay. Red fox 4 to 7. Red fox 10 to 13. Okay, so they're a little bit more inland. But we don't have to be super discreet. We can call them in from about 200 meters. So I'm going to go up here and place this thing as far up on the hill as I can without making it where I won't be able to shoot them. So I'm going to try and get as close to their resting zone as I can. I can take a long shot on them as long as I got a good shot on them. Question is going to be, am I going to be able to see them in these little divots, little drops in the hill? So I don't want to make it too far. This is going to be our best shot right here. Right here is going to be our best shot. Somewhere right about there. So that's yep. That's kind of a bad. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of a bad distance though, because my sight is gonna go anywhere from 70. I can zero in for 75 on this 223, or I can zero in for 150. So it might be that we have to compensate a little bit, which is fine. But if we're gonna have to aim just a little high, 90 meters, we'll say 85 meters, something like that right there. And we only care about red fox. We need some of them. Welcome to the stream, you guys. If you are just now joining us, welcome to our weekly Call the Wild Wednesday stream. We are doing short 2-hour streams at a time, 1 to 2 a day, maximum 4 hours a day until my wrist gets better. It's just going to... It's going just messed up. A diamond bear. I shot it with a new 500 instead of the 300. I forgot bears are 7 and the 500 is 8 to 9. God dang. Is that I don't know what gun that is. The 500. I am not super well versed with guns. I know some pretty common ones, but I don't know what the .500 is. Huh. Sorry to hear that, though, man. That's a rough one. It's a new pack. Okay, there we go. I knew they came out with some new stuff. I'm hoping that soon they'll come out with an update that fixes the multiplayer issues they're having. I've actually reached out to support about it, and they messaged me back saying, "Yep, we know about this problem. A lot of people have reported it." But they're having some issues where when 2 players are playing together, you get busted super easy no matter what. Like if me and my wife are in a blind together, or even in 2 stands that are 50 meters apart downwind, animals will bust us from like 110, 120 up to 150 plus meters away. But yeah, I'm enjoying a lot of the updates. I just can't wait for that part of it to be fixed because I love multiplayer. But I'm gonna have to check out that new pack though. I don't got all the packs, but I got quite a few. Let me see here. Can I just check it out right here while we're waiting? I don't think so. I think I have to go over to my tent. Yep. We're gonna go check out that pack as soon as we get a fox. Actually, let's go check it out right now. We got So it might be just a little boring for like literally 5 minutes, maybe probably less, because we have to draw these fox in at 8 a.m. and it is not quite that time, but it's so close. There's no point in purchasing the time change. So I'm gonna go over here and look at that pack. 17 HMR, 2606, and a 22 mag combined with a 12 gauge. What? All right, let's see what the. Oh man, there we go. Store. Oh no, you used to be able to see it. You used to be able to see it without having to go back out to the menu, I thought, but I could be wrong. I'm probably making that up in my head. I'm just used to looking at that stuff so much, I probably felt like I was looking at it in game, but you probably have to go to menu. Look at that sight. Look at that sight. The GOS Hawk Red Eye 2-4 handgun scope. Look at that, 12 grand. Huh. We got the 3-7, but a 2-4 wouldn't be too bad either. I kind of like having something between a Raptor Reflex and a 3-7. Nah, you got to back out. Okay. Yeah, we'll just wait till next time, I guess. But we're about to go over to this tripod. We got to get 6 fox between 8 and 12. 6 foxes between that time. We're going to try and get 1 or 2 maybe with our 223 before we switch on over. Because we also, between the same time, between 8 and 12, have to get like a coyote and a bird, like a upland game bird, like a turkey. So we're going to keep the 22 on us when we go over there and probably just keep the same stuff. I got a bow for if we run into any good stuff, like any good whitetail, blacktail, or elk. But yeah, we're going to be taking down a lot of fox today if we can. That's going to be the tricky part. So as soon as I get 1 or 2 of them here, I'm probably going to switch to Layton. And when I come back to this map for the rest of them, I'm going to get like a Predator call, like a handheld one instead of the Fox Pro, and try to really draw them in. Funny thing though, Nick. Funny thing though, bro. Check it out. So I got a clip of it actually somewhere on Twitch. I was calling in a fox on. I can't remember if it was this map or another one. I think it was another map. But either way, I was in a treed, bushy area, right? And I was calling in some fox with the Fox Pro caller. And I saw one up ahead of me. It was this map. That's right. It was over there by the wind turbines. But I saw it running around in front of me and kind of trotting away. And it was only 100 out. So I put down the call and started calling for red fox, right? Then I see it start to come in after it made a mating call or something like that. I knew it was right in front of me, right? And just as I'm getting ready to shoot it, finally, when it's right in front of me, I'm just about to shoot it, my character, without me moving him, just gets pushed over to the left. And I kid you not, immediately after that, I took my shot, hit just the flesh and missed all the stuff, so I didn't pass it. And the thing that pushed me was another fox. It walked into the bush. It was directly downwind of me, so it walked straight into the bush I was in. But I kid you not, it pushed me from just sitting. That was I've never had that happen on this game before. I've never had that happen at all. So I thought that was absolutely crazy. And then, yeah, I went back to that same exact spot, and sure enough, there were like fox tracks from the dude. And I saw him run off after he pushed me and everything. But I'd never had an animal get so close to me with good vision. You know, I was only 80% camouflaged. I wasn't 100%, you know. It was funny. Probably a lot funnier to me, you know, but hold up, got to find this clip. Yeah, let me see. It's I'm going to be looking while you're looking. I know it's on Twitch. I'm going to look at the same exact time on my channel because it was funny. All right, go to that and then go to my channel, videos. Let's see here. Clips. Show all clips in the last 30 days. It was definitely in the last 30 days. No way. No way. Not popular clips. I want to see all clips. No, dude, hold on. I'm sorry. I might have sent you on a wild goose hunt. No way. No way. Just all. I want to see all. Manage clips. You're kidding me. Create a date, March 26th. All right, hold on, Nick. Hold on, Nick. Let me know when you're back. I think I might. Oh my gosh, it might have got deleted. Dude, I'm going to find it. It's on the stream. It's on the stream. I'm going to clip it right now, actually. I'm actually going to clip it right now. I'm going to find the stream it's on and clip it right now. It was easy. Super, super, super easy. Oh, man. Let me know when you're back. I'm so sorry, bro. I am going to... Oh, yeah. That's getting... Oh, my gosh. Let's see here. Let's see here. Dude, I am so sorry. Please don't be mad at me. Oh my gosh. I think I sent you on a wild goose chase. I'm about to clip it right now. I'm about to find the video and clip it right now. There is no way we're doing that. All right. Past broadcasts. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to clip it right now because somehow it's gone. I could have sworn that I clipped that. Somehow it's gone. So let's go ahead and get this going. Notification saying that it might not be the best. It was all right. It was all right. Okay. That one was Let's see what we can find. It got deleted somehow. Oh my goodness. No, I think I'm going to reclip it. Yep, I'm going to reclip it right now. I'm looking at it. Get ready, Nick. Get ready. I'm going to clip it. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that. I don't know why it's not showing up. I'm going to reclip it so you can see it right here. Let me know when you're back, because I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or hear it or not.
It moved me.
Yep, I got it. I got it right here. I got it right here. Okay, so I got it right here, dude. I'm about to reclip it. For some reason, it's gone, but I'm going to reclip it. You could probably hear the audio from the video playing. I found it. I found it. I am so sorry. Okay. I'm muting it real quick. I'm clipping it right now. I found it. All right, all right. Okay, sorry about that. I swore that I could have sworn that I, clipped that. That's crazy, but I just saw it happen. I'm making sure. Yep.
There it is. That was... It moved me. Did you see that? The fox moved me.
Yep, there it is. There it is. Okay.
Just in case.
Man, I tell you what, it is, I got it right here. I'm just about to clip it, but it seems like it's just a little too early.
There's the fox. There it is. That was... It moved me. Did you see?
Okay, I'm going to clip it the way it is. I'm going to clip it the way it is. All right, it is uploading right now. 86% done, 95% done. Boom, that is a story on, you can just click on my profile now. That is both on my story and on my clips. So,
Did you see that? All right.
That's way better. That's way better that way. There we go.
Just enough time
All right.
to hopefully
Hey, Gravy. Yes, I got camo. I absolutely do. I used to kind of really hunt, but I can't walk very far in the woods. It gets, and I certainly can't carry a deer carcass. But I've only ever gotten one deer because I just started hunting 2 years ago, and it was a very, very tiny thing. I thought it was bigger than what it was because I was 18 feet in the air looking at it in the woods and got too excited, and boom, I killed myself a small deer. It didn't have those spots on it, but it was small. Welcome, Gravy. How are you doing today? Nick, I got that uploaded as a clip now on Twitch. Got to run. All right, hey, man, good talking to you. We will catch you when we catch you. Be safe, bro, Chacho. Be safe, man. Have a good one. Yep, we got that now uploaded and ready to go, Nick. It is the latest clip in the current story on my Twitch. About 19 seconds long. There it is. All right, let's see here. Stream manager. Boom. All right, let's call us in some fox. So yeah, I was aiming with a bow at one in front of me, and then the fox behind me pushed me out of the way, and I shot too high with the bow on the fox in front of me. And it was a heck of a time for me. I thought that was crazy. And it almost looks like I'm just walking in it because as I'm shooting, you just see me kind of like move. But yeah, I didn't touch the left stick. I didn't take a single step. He just shoved me out of his way and then ran. I can't believe I forgot to clip that the first time. That's still just, I really thought I did. My memory's, I worry about my memory too much, and that actually makes me more forgetful because I'm constantly noticing all the things that I'm not remembering. It makes you stress out about it, which is worse for it. But let's see here. All right, all right, all right. One of these days, we're going to get that fox to come in, but I better be more prepared for it. Right now, they're actually resting, not feeding or drinking, as far as I know. So basically, as soon as we get one, we're going to probably get a move on somewhere else because we got some turkey and coyote to get as well. And we'll come back to this whenever we're not getting so bored with it. Let me know when you see it, because it's a funny one. I don't know. It's not super spectacular looking, but just the fact that it happened was super funny to me. All right. Let's see here. We might have to do a different strategy. We should be within their need zone, but we might not be. We might be just not far enough. I know there's need zones further up north like that right there. We might have to move up to like right here to make it happen. So we're gonna carefully try that out. Let's just nice and easy make our way up here, grab our Foxborough collar, and head a little bit more northeast, and give them a call up there and see if they're within range. Oop, I didn't mean to jump. Ooh, wrong button. Walked right past it, didn't I? I got auto walk on, trying to save my left wrist from having to do any of the work. That way we can do long streams again one day. I know we got some more up this way. We just got to not spook them. Well, you're just asking for it. We're not too worried about the grouse or the pheasants. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. You're not too happy with me. We don't have our shotgun with us either, so I don't feel like trying to take a bow shot or a 22 shot at a flying pheasant. Let's see here. Raccoon dog. There's a red fox up here. That's 10 to 13. 13 to 17. We only got one of them that's actually in the time that we need. We have to get them between 8 and 12. So we're going to head up to this one and draw them out. I have to put my brace back on. It's getting kind of hard holding my head up. Yeah, we're not looking for you, Mr. Raccoon. That's the zone we want. We better actually go a little bit more this way. And stop making loud noises. What have we here? gladly take another zone. Okay. 5 ring-necked pheasant. Cool. What have we here? All right. Hey, we'll take it. That's a fox. I don't think it has to be any specific gender. Nope. Oh, yes, it does. Male. Okay, never mind. Male. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully there's a dude hanging out here. We'll find out. All right, we definitely got some camera going. We just need to take care of the sound, and then we'll be good to go. That's not doing the best job taking care of that sound, but hey, we'll take it. Okay, here we go. Hopefully, she has a boyfriend who is resting in the same spot. This is definitely within 200 meters of wherever they're at, if they're here at all. Okay. And they could, obviously, they're going to pop out right in front of us if they're here. So we're probably going to take a bow shot at them if we can. Let's see what happens. We'll take a good old hit of the good stuff. Oh, yeah. Sinus, allergy, and cold. I hear it. I don't know if you heard that or not, but they're coming. There's footsteps somewhere in this direction, unless the audio is getting messed up again. That's another glitch the game has sometimes. Sometimes things come out of stereo left more than they come out of stereo right, regardless of their direction. Sometimes it'll sound like it's here, and it'll be more to the right. And that's not just my headphones. I've thoroughly checked that with multiple headsets and whatnot. So there is some footsteps right next to us. It could be possibly one of those pheasants just wandering in close. It's more than likely going to be that a fox just pops out any minute now. Yep. Here it comes. That's a fox. I can hear it. Where are you? He or she is super close. I can hear it. It was just trotting in closer a second ago. It was at a trot. Oh. Yep, there it is. Where are you? Come on. Oh, why did I pick such a bad spot? Oh, there we go. There's two of them. We need the male. We got the male. Yep, we got it. Guys, we got it. There she goes. That's fine. Go find a new boyfriend. That right there, guys, is success. We will take it. Let's see what we got. All right, it's gold, so $1,500. I don't think it's gonna. We don't have that many foxes, so any one of these could be a personal best. But it's not looking like it's gonna be a PB. It's just under PB. We got 11.21. We don't have a lot of good foxes, guys, but we got 11.21. That's better than 11.12. So we're gonna go ahead and just take the money. And that's 1 out of 6 foxes that we need today at this time. You guys let me know in the chat if you want me to keep going for fox. I will. But if we do change it up, we're gonna head over to Layton Lake and grab ourselves a turkey and a coyote, which is gonna be pretty similar hunting to what we're doing now, but. You guys tell me, anybody watching, and you don't have to if you don't want to. If you just want to wait and see what happens, we can wait and see what happens. But if you have a preference, let me know. And I'm going to give it just a minute or two longer to see if there's another dude who's going to wander in here, because we were very quiet with that kill. So if there's a second dude feeling unlucky, we're going to take him out with us, or with his friend. Tracking is obviously more engaging and faster hunting in this game, but when you set up an ambush hunt in the middle of like thick stuff like this, it is so exhilarating when something walks out in front of you. All right, let's see here. All right. We might be needing to switch spots. We might see about switching spots if we don't get something here soon. Okay. Yeah. We're probably going to be switching spots. I'm not going to lie. Let's see what we got here. We did do a nice quiet kill right there, but that might have been the only male in the area. We have to find them when they're resting. There we go. We're going straight there, guys. While we still have time, we're going straight there. We got till noon. That'll give us a chance to get at least 2 out of 6 done, and then who knows? We might just do all 6 and then head to Layton, or we might just head to Layton and come back, whatever you guys are feeling like. Stand up and go a little quicker than that. 400 meters ago, I think we'll be all right. I think we can jog for a second. Unless that's... We got a warning call and fleeing at the same time. The warning call was more to the left, but I don't think we need to worry about it. I feel pretty safe with a raccoon. You know what, guys? We forgot about that need zone back there, too. We can grab it next time, though. We'll grab this one while we're here. Look at that. Hey, we got a fox. We got a fox somewhere. We can't see its warning call because the pheasant's warning call covered it up, but we do have a fox hollering at us. We need 6 fox between 8 and 12. And if we keep going from zone to zone, that shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Tell you what I'm probably going to do. I'm going to set this somewhere where I can get a good open shot. I'm going to go hide in this bush over here. That's going to be too low. We do have a fox within 200, so all we have to do is get this call going and we're fine. Don't be the fox. It was. Okay. At least it was a chick. We need 6 males, so we'll be fine. We're going to stop jogging here in a second, but I want to get up this hill. But hey, thanks for tuning in if you're just now joining us. We are at a little bit of a boring transition between spots, but we are hunting 6 male fox, and then we got a turkey and coyote coming up after that. And there's the chick. There's his girlfriend. That pheasant looks like it's having the time of his life, doesn't it? Don't be a fox. Okay. Hey, that's a good spot if we could spot them. Yep, that's a good group. It's paying off. We're getting some payoff on the way. We don't usually do this particular hunt every week, guys. We do challenges, weekly challenges, or anybody watching can also vote and or just pick whatever we're hunting that week. We do weekly Call the Wild though. We do that on Call the Wild Wednesday. So we're pretty excited about Wednesdays when they come around. I don't usually get to play a whole lot of Call of the Wild on other days. Got a lot of other games that I'm streaming too, but we always can when we get some more time. All right, let's see. We're gonna hopefully get within about 100, maybe 75 meters. Find a good bush that gives us some good, decent cover. And we're gonna put down that Fox Pro about 10 meters in front of us. Call him in, shoot him with a bow, rinse, repeat. Okay, all right. Does this provide any cover? It sure does. Yep, that's what we're looking for. This is perfect. This is perfectly what we're looking for. Let's see what happens. We got some footsteps, guys. We got some footsteps. Here it comes. To our right. It sounds like it's either here or more to our right. Yeah, it's right in this area. If the audio is on point, it's right in this area. And I think it is because the last audio sounded right about on point. Yep, sure enough. Oh no, come on. Oh no, there the dude's gonna run. The dude's gonna run. No, I thought it was just one. It's two. What am I thinking? Of course there are a couple. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna have to go track him or something. I should have waited. Man, oh man, I should have waited. I mean, it's another $1,000, but we need 6 males, guys. We need 6. So that's going to be a lot. That's going to be a challenge. It's a weekly challenge, so we don't have to do it all today, but I would like to. It's not by any means impossible to get 6 fox on Salzweisen. A gold female red fox? Oh, that's the best red fox we've ever gotten. Oh my gosh, guys, our best fox ever at this point. We don't have a lot of good ones, but our best red fox ever is a female. That's 11.68. That's better than our male 11.21. That's a really good female red fox. Holy cow. All right, tax it. Yeah, we're going to taxidermize that. Yeah, heck yeah. Let's go. Wow, I am super glad we shot that, actually. That's crazy. That is nice. Wow, that is super nice. I'm going to go ahead and... Man, that was cool. That's 11.68. That's better than our male 11.21. That's a really good female red fox. Holy cow. That is nice. Red fox ever is a female. That's 11.68. That's better than our male 11.21. That's a really good female red fox. Holy cow. All right, tax it. Yeah, we're going to taxidermize that. Yeah, heck yeah. Let's go. Wow, I am super glad we shot that, actually. That's crazy. That is nice. All right. Let's see here. We got multiple approaching. Oh, here he is. All right, let's go. He's down. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. That's another fox. We got multiple footsteps still approaching. There's something behind us too. It's another fox. Let's go. Oh, we got a bunch of them around us right now. Oh my gosh. Those are all raccoon and raccoon dog. There's a lot of them though. Holy crap. We still have another one near us, and I'm betting that it's another fox. Nope. We got some raccoons coming. Oh, there is another fox. All right, let's go. Where'd that sucker go? Here he is. Give me a shot. Give me a real shot. No! Why did he walk up behind me right at that same time? That would have been a PB. No. Ooh, there's another one. That's his girlfriend. And we still got more footsteps to the right, but that was a nice fox that we missed right there. God dang. I heard something take a step just right next to me to my left, it sounded like. It sounded like it was right here. And so I turned, and then he kept coming too close. I should have taken the shot. Got 55 minutes game time, so divide that by 4, and that's how many we have. So we have like 13 and a half minutes real time. 13 and a half minutes should be enough time to get another fox in here. I am shocked he did not run from that. You should throw a rock at him. Best way to hunt. Oh my gosh. What's going on, Booney? How are you doing today, bro? Chacho? He's just sitting right there. I couldn't see him through the leaf. I'm waiting for a fox, another fox to show up. We had a really, really good fox walk up to me just right here and missed him a second ago. Gotcha. Hopefully that's proven to be fruitful at least. Hopefully working your butt off is proven to be a good thing. Although I know it never feels good. But when you get done, it feels good. Oh my goodness. I freaking miss being able to go and just work with my body. Good gosh. Depends on how rewarding it is, though. I have definitely found that working with your hands is definitely a good thing. But if you got a crappy boss or crappy coworkers, or you're working with your hands in way too monotonous of a way, oof. One job I had that I actually lost on day one. I was going through. It was after the shutdown cost me my job at an internet company, because I had a little bit of pro audio experience with cables, inputs and outputs and stuff, and so they were going to let me be a tech for their broadband company that they got. And so, anyway, I lost my job because of the shutdown. I had a start date. I was already hired and had a start date and everything. And then they just acted like they didn't hire me. And, during the shutdown, they just didn't know how to act about it. So that just kind of fell through, and I lost that job that I was already hired for, and I already quit my other job at a warehouse. I was working at a very fast-paced, hard-working warehouse. Like, they have, like, I kid you not, whenever I put in my 2 weeks at that place, I was like, man, I can't physically do it. You literally had to take fitness tests to do that job. It was crazy. But the technique of how you did it was actually more important than just being tougher and faster and stronger than other people. It was crazy. There was like female boxers that were in crazy good shape that could do like every single dude there because they were crazy good at cardio, and there's a bunch of old fat dudes trying to work with them, and they are also doing their job smart, you know. But anyway, I went to work at another place for, you know, internet broadband company of some kind, and switched that over, and so I had to go through this job finding place, right? Well, they found me a job at another warehouse, but let me tell you, Booney, the job was taking a chisel and scraping duct tape off the ground for 12 hours straight a day for $12 an hour. I think it was like $12 an hour or something like that. I kid you not, dude. It was literally a 12-hour shift on a gritty, grimy warehouse floor, just scraping old safety, you know, that bright yellow and black safety tape that they put on the ground and whatnot. So scraping safety tape off of the floor and then retaping that exact same spot perfectly straight for 12 straight hours. Mostly you're doing more scraping than retaping, though. It takes like every little falling apart piece. They hired a number of people for this job. That's how much they needed it done. They just made multiple positions full time for just scraping tape. It was miserable. And I actually had COVID. I got COVID for the first time whenever I was supposed to start that job. And I walked in at like 4 a.m. ready to go to work and feeling like just sicker than a dog. And the light turned on this room. It had a walk-in auto light. Oh, here he is. Oh, it's a different one, but we'll take him because he's a dude. We need 6 male fox. Stop moving, bro. All right, so we got him. All right, so anyway, I kid you not, I had to go home sick, and they were so crappy about it. It was ridiculous. And yeah, so long story short, didn't work there anymore. And I had COVID, and I went and took a test, and it popped up positive. And man, it wasn't like, oh, I have COVID, I have a cold. It was like, good gosh, it sucked. It was the first time I ever had it, and it wasn't faking. It was real. A lot of people were having it with almost no symptoms or faking it, false positives, all that stuff. But this was, oof, it was super bad. Super bad. And I was living in a house with no job at the time that my wife just walked out. That's when my first wife left. Wasn't divorced yet, but she left. And was saying, I'm not putting another dime in that house, and it was all about money. But, yeah, that was crazy. Horrible job working with your hands in that situation. I hated jobs like that where you're doing one simple task with no like purpose for like 6, 8, 10, 12 hours straight. Oh my gosh. I also had another job that I worked 4 10s instead of like 5 8s, and on the day it was a cooking job for a chef on a seafood buffet. But like a high-end seafood buffet. Like to get into it was like 20 something, 30 something bucks. It was $25 to $30 to get into it on a non-seafood day. And on a seafood day, it was like, I don't know, $45. And this was over a decade ago. This was 13 years ago. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, exactly. It was just right around 13 years ago. And man, $45 to get into a buffet 13 years ago, people were talking about how expensive it was. Nowadays, you say $45 to get into a nice buffet, and that sounds normal. And that's been less than 2 decades. probably about time. I know we got one more in the area, but I'm going to sneak out here and check out what we got. Got at least 2 dudes and another lady. $1,300, we'll take it. $1,300, we'll take it. Okay, $1,400, we'll take it. You know, this is a far superior view, so let's just go ahead and move. Got some waterfowl quacking over there. All right, I'm going to spray down. I shouldn't spray down. Why did I squeeze it before I check the time? We got 7 minutes game time, which is about to be 6 minutes game time, which is like a minute and 15 seconds by now to call in another red fox. They might still be in the area though, so if they answer the call either way, it's okay if we get just a little bit outside of their zone, but they have to hear this and be interested in it. I think I see something. Saw something. Yep, sure enough. There we go. That's the, I bet that's the level 7 hard dude. Nope. He's got to be close. Here they come. Yep. Ah. I hear the boys somewhere. Nope. 2 girls. Okay. That's not quite what I was hoping for. That shouldn't have hit the tree. That should not have hit the tree. In no way, shape, or form should that have hit the tree. That's crazy. I guarantee the arrow is stuck in midair, too. Oh, what do you know? What do you know? Stuck in midair. Well, I'm just going to have to learn to stop taking shots close to trees. That's insane. That's insane. All right. Let's grab this need zone while everything's already spooked. Oh, we got him. We got him on the way. Oh, yes. What are you talking about, bro? I got spray on. I'm downwind. I'm not moving. There's no sound. I'm 100% camouflage. Just come on in. Just come on in, bro. It's perfectly safe. Oh, wait. It's outside the time. Oh, God. Yeah, it's not going to count even if we do it. Okay, we're going to have to let him live then. We're going to have to set the time back up. So, why can't I dismantle that now? Why can't I dismantle it now? That's crazy. Okay, there we go. All right, we're going to jump on up to this house right here. Fast travel, change the time because it's 10 to 13. And then we're going to rinse and repeat, and we'll get this weekly challenge. So we should level up. It's been a minute since we leveled up, and I think this next level up is when we get one of our points. After 50, I think it is, you get 1 point every 3 levels instead of every level. So let's go fix this up right here. Let's go. Okay, they're going to be there from... All right, let's just say... Yeah. We'll say something like that. Give ourselves like a little over a minute to get over there before they start heading that way. It's a little extra cautious. Some people say to start it late, but I don't. Let's see here. I want to make sure I don't spook them in the process. I want to get there before them. Real ambush them, not track them when they're already there. I'm going the wrong way, guys. Ooh, that's bad. That's a bad wind. That's a bad wind. Good thing we bought a little extra time. Ooh. see what happens. Fleeing from 60 to 90 out with spray on. What's going on there? I must not be as camouflaged as it says I am. It's right behind us. It's in the worst possible direction we could want it to be. But he's... Oh, God. We're just going to have to try and take a shot. I hope to goodness gracious we can do it. If we get out of his way, there's a small chance that he might come around. He's fleeing. right, we got about 8 minutes left. Hopefully we can get ourselves one more kill before that time is up. But if not, we will be back later in about 3.5 hours. And we are going to keep hunting till we get the fox, the turkey, and the coyote, and whatever else sounds fun after that. Maybe we'll see. We might be switching after we do all that to a different game. Who knows? But either way, we'll be doing another 2-hour stream about 3.5 hours after this one ends. Well, hey, if you guys are just now joining us, we are trying to get one last kill. We're going to see what happens. We got the worst wind possible for where they went from this need zone. They actually came up right behind us, straight downwind of us, and we got busted. without even really having a chance. But we're trying to see if we can do the weekly challenge with 6 male fox from 8 to 12. And then after that, we're trying to see if we can do the daily challenges we got left, which are the coyote and the turkey upland game bird. Also, late morning to early afternoon time on those. Having a surprisingly slow and difficult time calling stuff in here, whereas earlier it was pretty quick. We'll take that guy as he's coming in. We got a raccoon finally answering the call, so we'll take that guy up there. Put him out of the misery of being a raccoon. He's super alert for some reason, which is weird because oh, yep, there we go. There we go. We were poking out a little bit. I'm hearing some footsteps too, so we do have something coming in. Here he comes. We might just have to go ahead and take that right there. I don't think he is super comfortable. Oh, he's perfectly calm. We're going to go ahead and take that shot, though. And he is down. Let's go. My brother, how dare you? Oh, my gosh, player. Oh, my gosh. That is perfect timing. That is absolute perfect timing. That is funny. Playero, everybody. Hello, my brother Playero. Hope you're doing good. He is a streamer as well and very much loves raccoons. In fact, Playero's, stream is kind of a raccoon theme, so that's hilarious. That is funny. We do have another one coming in right there. Look at that. Uh-oh. Playero, I'm sorry, bro. Chacho, I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to. Hey, this is good though. This is relative content, right? It's relevant content. Oh my goodness, my brother, how dare you? Oh my gosh, that's funny. All right, let's see here. Where's all the ones who run? Right now they're not running. I don't know. They're not. Oh, I forgot to call them in more. The squall caller, the good old squaller, only attracts them for 25 seconds maximum, but the distance on it is 500 meters. So now he's coming back. Oh, look away, Playero, because it's about to go down again. Unless a red fox shows up to take the bullet for him. So, all right, let's see what we can do here. Usually, oh, guys, we do have a red fox. We need 6 male red fox, and that's a chick. Okay, all right, whatever. We'll take her out if we can shoot through the bush. We can shoot through the bush. There he is. He didn't even run yet. Oh, let's squall call him back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're fine. You're perfectly safe. It's okay. Don't be nervous. Boy! I'm sorry, player. Oh, he's dead. Oh, my goodness. All right. So we got 2 raccoon and a dead fox behind us. We just need the dude fox to make his way in, but it gave us the worst wind possible for this need zone. I had no idea they were going to be coming from the southeast direction. So we just went straight downwind. We planted our collar and found a downwind spot, but it turns out they were further downwind, so they're busting us before they come up here. I'm going to remember that, though. Yep. Only earlier we just got busted by one of them, and before that we had a level 7 hard one, which could have been a personal best for fox. We haven't gotten a lot of fox. So show up, and as soon as he was like 7 meters in front of us, like right in front of us, I heard footsteps just directly to my left. So I turned, and he immediately spooked because he was still walking toward me. He got close enough to see and run. But we are, I believe, we are 3 out of 6 in and that's a weekly challenge that we started and have just now been doing for a little over an hour. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Raccoon dog. See, that's not the same as a raccoon, evidently. They're actually just called raccoon dogs because they're canines that look like raccoons, but bigger. Our spray still has a little bit of life in it. All right. If we could just get that male fox to come back. Good gosh. It's already been 15 minutes. Over 15 minutes. That's crazy. We have not been very lucky on this one. But you know what we can do? We can pop right back over to that house, set the time to like 9:55 again or whatever, and then come back, and it'll likely, hopefully, give us a different wind, and that'll be something we can work with. If not, then we can just figure out, we can just work with a crosswind. If we get the same wind, we can just work with a crosswind. I just haven't wanted to move yet. Being perfectly downwind, I figured there would have been some other fox in the area that would have been upwind of me, but evidently not. All right, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab these dead bodies, and we are going to head to the west direction, and that should give them room even south of us to finish being scared and hopefully come up our way. But there's no telling for sure. That would be pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff you can hunt. I have yet to get a lion. My wife has the Savannah map. I do not on her profile, but I'm probably going to get it sometime. We'll see what happens. And these evidently are really good bushes for cover, which shouldn't be the case because you look at them, but still. We'll sit right here for a little bit. See, well, nope, now the wind's going more southeast. Good gosh, it won't give us a break. Okay, we're going to pick up that body, and then we're going to go more east, southeast. I think I had a black bear last I played. There you go. These guys are $1,000 a piece, which is crazy. Because they're very easy to hunt. And we've taxidermized a personal best female red fox. Hit the ground, hit the ground. That's him. That is him. All right. Okay, let's very, very slowly and carefully make our way up into this bush and let him come on in for what he thinks is going to be supper, lunch, brunch, something. All right. There we go. There we go. This is perfect. This is perfect. There he is. There he is. This is absolutely perfect. He is gonna die. He's calm. He's 50 out. We have a perfect window, and the distance is 17 meters to the call, so he's going to be 15 to 20 out from us if he comes a little closer, far from it. That's going to be more than enough distance to be able to take him out, just so long as he doesn't park himself directly behind a tree or anywhere super close to it. Earlier, I took a shot at one behind a tree and very clearly shot perfectly. It was a good shot. It wasn't a hard shot, but it was still a good shot. And the arrow went thunk like it hit wood, and I was like, I'm sick of that happening because the tree was about, yay thick. That looks interesting, but it hit the air next to it, but counted it as a tree still, and I had to go pick my arrow out of thin air. All right. All right, he's attentive at 38. Let's see how we can do this. All right, we got him. A little bit further back than I would like, probably a liver shot, but we'll take it. We'll absolutely take it, and we're going to go ahead and go collect him in case he was the last fox for that need zone, because the need zone won't disappear until we've collected the last animal, not just when we've shot it. And we'll move on to the next. That'll be 4 out of 6 male red fox between 8 and 12 within like an hour and a half of starting a weekly challenge. So we're happy. We're happy about that. We're going to get a weekly challenge done in a day, not even a whole day. Silver, but hey, we'll scratch him off the list and call that good. Let's see here. I don't know that there's going to be another dude fox. Yep, there might be. There might be. All right. Hopefully he doesn't get stuck right behind the tree because I know that's really close to it, but we'll see what happens. I like this spot a little better. All right. We might need to put that a little further out, though. We're definitely going to need to put that further out. Let's put that over here. A lot of trees. Not looking forward to that, but they'll give us a look at some point. All right, let's see what happens. We have to get them between 11 and 12 game time. It's 11:41. Game time is 4 times faster than real time. So when we have 15 or 16, when we have 16 minutes left, we'll really only have 4. So we're quite literally looking at 5 minutes almost on the dot. Just barely less than 5 minutes. All right, that's 4 minutes on the dot before we have to change up location, or, well, not change location, but go to the cabin or the campout area and reset the time to 10. that's a fox. Oh, let's go. Please be a dude. Please be a dude. He's a dude, but he's not happy. He's attentive. We are 80% camouflage, making no noise. We can take that shot if he's going to keep sitting like that, but I knew he was going to come in closer. I knew it. Can we shoot through that bush? Let's see. We can! We can shoot through that bush. Okay. That is likely the last dude of this group. Lately, I've been finding it to be 2 dudes and 2 girls per need zone for fox when it comes to sleeping resting zones. Oh, hello. Well, that was a nice surprise. I don't got my shotgun with me, or that would have been more tempting. Good thing about hunting with a bow is low pressure. All right, let's see here. Yeah, that's going to be, what is that, 4 or 5 out of 6? That's going to be our 5th out of 6. We only need 1 more fox, guys. Only need 1 more fox, and then we might be getting close to taking our big break where we go offline and we come back in a while. But we'll see what happens. If you guys are just now joining us, thank you for tuning in to Call the Wild Wednesday. We do this every single Wednesday. Right now, due to my wrist issues we're having, I can only do about 2 hours at a time. Luckily, this game doesn't really require much of my left hand. I'm mostly using my right and just double clicking the left stick to walk. So we will build back up to 3-4 plus hour streams, but for now we're doing multiple streams a day at about 1.5 to 2 hours or so a piece. So we will be back on to finish the rest of the hunt later on today, and then we will keep playing Call of the Wild if you want us to, or we'll switch up to another game. The only reason I can go over 2 hours right now for this stream is because I haven't really been using my left hand barely at all. But we still have been using it, when we need to, and we're not gonna push it too far. We're not supposed to go over 2 hours very much. And it's just about past time. The good news is that need zone for Red Fox is still here, so whether it be his girlfriend or whether it be another dude, it's worth coming back to check out. And we also have a level 7 very hard fox right down, let's see, here. Here. Right down here at the 10 to 13 time, that one. That one right there has a level 7 very hard male fox, which will be our last fox of the hunt. And we'll be very, very, very happy to take that. So we're probably just about to go get him right now because it's just about noon. Probably about a $1,400 fox. Let's find out. He's no diamond. 1,400. Yep. We got him from 27.56 meters, 1,400 cash, and 234 XP. We'll take it. Left lung, heart, right lung. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. There's another fox. Oh, we jumped by accident. Gosh dang it. I would have loved to seen if that was a dude fox or not. But it's past 12, so we're not going to shoot him even if it is. Let's just go spook him and see what it says. Evidently, he already spooked. Let's see here. All right, guys, let's go over here and get this level 7 very hard fox. Right here. We're gonna need it to be good old 9:55-ish, because I want to get there early. We'll go a little bit earlier than that even. Something like that right there. We'll mark it as closely as we can. And that's where we're going. Wow, we're going to fast travel. We're going to fast travel to this tent right here. Because this might even be closer. Yeah, that's closer. We are directly in the opposite direction we want to be on, so let's jump on over. It's going to be more than 250 meters out, so anybody who's new to the game, if you see this now or later, if you fast travel, you're gonna spook anything within about 250 meters. And right now on multiplayer, everything spooks way too fast, way too easy. They actually know that there's a glitch going on multiplayer, in case you guys didn't know. I have reached out to them and done a support ticket and let them know that me and my wife could hardly get within 100 meters of a raccoon fully camouflaged, downwind and everything. Is like, if you're in a blind together or in two stands together and you're both 80% camouflage, they will bust you while you're downwind of them, not moving, at 110, 150 plus, depending on how bad the glitch is. So anybody seeing this now or later, don't give up on Call of the Wild multiplayer. They're gonna fix it at some point. They're working on it, they told me. Which is nice. I'm very happy about it. But yeah, we're gonna go get this. This guy is probably gonna be a PB. Like I said earlier, we did get our best ever Red Fox female, who is actually better than our best male. We haven't gotten a whole lot of them, so we don't got super impressive numbers. But we had 11.21, I think, was the trophy rating of our best male. We have it all written down on docs. And this chick was a gold female. You don't see a whole lot of that. She was a gold female at 11.68. So this dude should be, that's a PB for our best female trophy. And this dude should be another PB. So 2 PBs in one day. One stream, actually. We're super happy about that. If we're lucky later, my youngest Cadence will want to shoot some geese together or something. So we'll see. We'll see what the second stream of the day has to hold for us. I got a special spot set up right over. It's currently right now. I used it for a here it is for a challenge, but I got a couple of deployable covers right here that do still work in multiplayer. For some reason, those are the ones that you can still use. Last I checked. And so, if not, I'm just going to watch her from a distance kill some geese. We got, I kid you not, 40 decoys spread out and 2 layout blinds. And she is turning 8, you guys. She's turning 8. And she told me today, Dad, 17 days. She told me yesterday it was 18 days. And so she's kind of special needs at the moment, not like, permanently, but she's got some developmental delays and stuff like that. She is the sweetest 7-8-year-old. And so we're going to be super happy to get to play with her later. She obviously will not be on camera. I've seen other people let their kids be shown on camera and just not mention who they are or where they are or anything like that, and they don't seem to think it's too much of a threat. But we're being especially cautious about it with everything going on the internet right now. So you might hear her through the mic from the around the corner where she's going to be. We're going to be gaming it up in the living room together, which is where I'm at right now. But it'll be all just probably hearing some giggling and laughing and excitement off in the distance. If she plays today, she might not play, but she probably will because her sister's going to be at practice, and Mom's probably going to be probably cooking something up. She does a lot of that. I don't make her. She and I both do value it very much, and so she. Ooh, guys, look at all those black grouse. Oh man. And Katie Wadey and Non is what they call her. She's their bonus mom. Love to spend time baking and cooking together too. So she might not want to hang out with Dad on here. She might want to hang out with Non in the kitchen, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. This is actually a great view for shooting because as soon as they crest that hill, it doesn't matter how far close they are. I'm going to be able to have a perfect unobstructed view. I don't love the cover. That's not just basically not really here. I could use my tripod, but then I got to risk if he's within 250, which he probably is. I have to risk it. You know, and on here we call that risking it for the risk it for the biscuit. And I might just do that. I'll be completely honest. I might just do that. Or I might be extra safe and get further away with the stand. Because if I set the stand up a ways away, then, ooh, yep, that's him. That's him. Oh, guys, that's him. Wow. Wow. Okay, he's already here ready for a nap. We interrupted his... his girlfriend's fleeing, which means he's probably going to flee too. But let's see first if we can get eyes on him. He was 70 meters this way. We can absolutely call him in if he didn't flee with his girlfriend. We're going to have to let him chill for a bit, I'm sure, but... But we are 100% camoed right here. 100%. And he's going to be a nice payday, but he's also going to cost more than what he pays. Because we're going to taxidermize him right away. If he still comes in. He likely ran off with his chickie poo, but we'll see. And honestly, if he did, we can set the tripod up ahead of time. And wait for him. We can either wait the whole dang time for him to come back, which doesn't sound super fun, or we can actually go reset the time back, like, you know, like a half-hour game time, and then have it all set up and ready to go when we get here. Which, guys, I'll be honest, I'm probably just about to do that if I don't see him in the next, like, 30 seconds or more. But it's going to be good. He's going to be a PB more than likely. I keep thinking that I'm hearing his footsteps. He should still be within calling distance for sure. Oh, that's the footsteps I was hearing. That guy right there behind us. Yep, he's still coming. There he was. Did you see him? Did you guys see him? Oh, that's her. Where's he at? Where's the dude? Even if we get a male and complete the weekly challenge, if we don't get that level 7 hard male, we're coming back here for him. All we have to do is go reset the time, come back, be set up and ready to go. We'll take him out. But I'm not going to say no to an extra $1,500 in the process, so let's see what happens here. That tells me he's probably not still here. He probably spooked with this girl. Because he's a level 7 hard, and he should have been pretty close by now. We're completely downwind of where he was. So, yep. We're going to roll the dice on it. There's a good chance we might spook him. There's a good chance he's not here. What's a cool fact? I would love to know a cool fact. That's possibly him as well. Oh, God, guys. Let's put this up here. And let's just half stick it, making no noticeable noise or movement down to this bush right in front of us or further if we can. There are 7 species of raccoon found throughout North and South America. I used to go raccoon hunting in real life a couple times. Not like a seasonal thing I did a lot. We used a 22 and just and dogs. Yeah, they had trained dogs for it. It was a friend of mine at the time. And his dad had plenty of land and money and stuff like that. They were a well-known family. There he is. There he is. There he is. Let's get it. Let's get it. And they had dogs, yeah, that were trained to tree them, to go find them and tree them. Boy, them dogs did exactly that. All we had to do, you didn't have to worry about nothing, no hiding, no camo, no nothing. We were like smoking cigarettes and drinking Gatorade and eating beef jerky and just running around shooting raccoons. Because the fur traders were buying them for a good price at that time. Okay, there's another one right there. Is that nope, that's a chick. We're going to leave her be. He is way too close right now to waste that. That's not even him. That's not even him. Okay, guys. Looks like we're going to have... Yeah, dude, I'm not even near you, though. I'm not even near you, so you can cool it, Joe. We have spray on. We're downwind. We should be perfectly fine, but they do have decent vision. She's just begging for it, and I don't know if he's coming in. Yeah, he is. He is. Oh, no, come on, come on. Don't bust. Don't bust me. Don't bust me. He's coming in. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to take her because that's so tempting. God, why does she have to stand there that long? Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. You're fine. No, stop. Stop. Oh, God, I hope that she doesn't take him with her. I think she did. I think she freaking did. The Japanese raccoon dog looks so fluffy. Yeah, I don't think the scientists know what they think they know with it because they say that they're not related at all. And I mean, I definitely question how much they say they know about Darwinian evolution. Now, I'm not saying evolution as in change from generation to generation of adaptability. That's absolutely universally true. But there are some things in like the current science when it comes to the theory of Darwinian evolution that people will laugh at you like you're an idiot for even saying that nowadays. Look it up, guys. Look it up. There's a lot of actual questionable science on that, and there are some parts that a lot of people say Darwin himself would disagree with. Specifically the discovery of DNA. We still have one here. DNA actually didn't jive super well with some parts of his theory, and he even mentioned if somebody found something like this thing, and then DNA almost perfectly describes that thing. Gosh dang, guys. I will check that with my phone. Oh yeah, I won't. Whoa, I got a dumb phone and not a smartphone, so I may or may not be able to check that out. Oh come on, now is that the level 7 hard? No, that's the level 6 hard. We want to take him out. He's alarmed, but we really just want him to chill out. No way that busted us. No way. He just got too close for his comfort. All right, guys, we're going to do it. We're going to set up a really kick bass spot, a kick bass spot. Here's a raccoon dog. I try to give good looks at him without highlighting them because I kind of get in the way of seeing them. $1,300, we'll take her, and we will go ahead and stop calling stuff in for the moment. And we're going to pick out exactly where we want. So this right here is evidently where the closest spot to their zone is. So we're going to put this right chaw that way. Well, yeah, something like. Yeah, something like right chaw. And we're going to put this a bow and or rifle distance away from it. Oh, that's not good. That side of the hill is not going to be good for that. What do you know? That's probably our guy. That's probably our guy. All right, let's see right here. Get this a little closer. Okay. There we go. Okay. He's going to spook. Absolutely 110%. He already did, evidently, because he would 1,000% spook from that. We're going to go back here. We're going to rewind the time about an hour, a little over an hour, get in that tree stand before they get there, and then we're going to turn on the call and get us some more fox, complete the weekly mission, get a second personal record, all sorts of good stuff. And then after we do that, guys, we're going to claim the weekly, probably have to take our break, and we'll be back in about 3.5-ish hours. Less, actually, less. 3 hours or less. All right, 9, we want to do this good, so we're going to give ourselves 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes to get there. We're going to get ourselves 2.5 minutes to get there before they even think about it, because I don't want to sit there and show up and they're already there. I'm not looking to track them or stalk them. I'm looking to be there before they're even in that area. Oh boy, howdy, guys! We should have given ourselves more time. We're going to. It's going to cost a little bit more since we just did it. It's going to crank it up a little bit, but I'm not worried about price. It's $1,000 now. It was $500. I'm worried more about. Let's see. 60 minutes is going to give us 4 minutes exactly to get there. That should be a little extra time, but we're fine with that. So that's a $1,500 at least, maybe $2,000 if it was $1,000 the last time too. I'm not sure. Reset on time, but we're gonna get a PB out of it. We're getting plenty of money along the way. We're at 59,000. I think we started the day at. Oh, I don't even know. Not nearly 60,000. I think somewhere around 35, 40,000. It's a wild guess. But even with the daily challenges we haven't completed yet, we're going to be making at least another 10,000. Let's see what we got. We got, 7,000, not including the actual reward for the hunt itself, which is going to be about 2,000 total, close to. So that's about $9,000 left just in the daily challenges. And we haven't even claimed that. Oh, no, guys. Did we fail to claim the 5th out of 6 dudes? Did we? Oh my gosh. That's okay. We got 2 to go. See, right now, not having to do nothing with it. So we'll take that for sure. And we will have 30 minutes real time of them being in that general area once we hit 10 o'clock game time, which is in 2.5 minutes. Okay, I want to beat him here by a little bit, but I don't want to... Yeah, the audio is a little messed up now. The audio glitches out quite a bit where it sounds like it's coming from a little bit too far left or only left. And that very much to me sounded like it was to my left and he was directly to my right. But, all right, here we go. What did we just do? Okay. Well, thank goodness, Playero. The common raccoon got to get away with its life this time. We need 2 dudes. We need 2 dudes. Let's get this going. Beautiful looking game, though. Absolutely beautiful looking game. Look at that, guys. All right, guys, this might be the patient part, but it shouldn't be that long. It could be, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. But we should be seeing some action here within about 5-10 minutes. Probably sooner. I wouldn't imagine it taking anywhere near that amount of time, actually. But you never know. It doesn't always go the way you want it to. The wind is still perfectly where we wanted it. Usually, I find that when you rewind time, it usually, you know, does actually reset the wind to kind of how it was. But I have done it too many times before, and it did change the wind. You can't just keep doing it infinitely. Particularly, I was hunting a lot of like 12 blue sheep, which are actually very hard to get with a bow up close. They're not too hard, but they are a, you know, average or slightly difficult animal to hunt, period, especially on the map. Sundar Patan, I don't know how you say it. Sundar Patan. So this is a piece of cake compared to that. But yeah, we needed 12, I think, or 20. I don't know what it was. It was a weekly challenge that me and my wife both were gonna do, and getting within bow distance of that many of them. Oh my gosh, guys, that one was a lot of effort to get 2 players to get a total of 24 plus blue sheep. That was a heck of a weekly challenge. I forget what else they had. I forget what the standards for that challenge were, but it was a certain amount of distance or a certain rating or whatever it was, and it took us a minute. I wonder how hard squirrels would be. So I've been squirrel hunting in real life. They are, depends on the day, just like anything else. You got good days and bad days for it. On the day we went, no squirrels were moving in the woods at all. Other days you can walk around and squirrels will be scurrying everywhere there is a fox. How did I lose sight? I thought I could see. There must be a divot there that I didn't account for. That's the level 6 hard dude, but there is a level 7 very hard guy who uses this zone, and he's probably up there somewhere. Let's go ahead and spray down. They don't have great senses of smell, but and we are dead downwind, but it doesn't seem terribly windy. I don't know. Hard to say. 51 meters. See, he's circling downwind. Yep. Yep, he's circling downwind of us. We might have to take a difficult shot. I don't know if I want to, though. He's not going to be a keeper. He's not going to be like a taxidermy type of fox, but I don't want to take a shot through all these bushes at 40. I want to get a better look at him at least. And if we're lucky, he'll cut into his right, our left any second now, going for that call. But he's trying to bust us. Oh, yeah, he's going to try and bust us. Okay, here we go. Oh, God, it missed. He's fleeing. I knew I shot high, but I didn't shoot high enough to miss with a rangefinder sight. That thing dials in exactly what distance you need to shoot. We'll take her while she's here because I don't think there's really any harm to it. She's down. Oh, she's back up. She's probably going to die. Yep, she's dead. Likely missed a vital there, but she wasn't going to be a trophy in the first place, so what do we got here? Common raccoon. All right, guys. I forgot to harvest a dude at some point. If you guys remember, tell me. I know I was at 4 out of 6. I was like, oh, we got him. That's going to be 5 out of 6. And then I didn't get him. I think it was way over there in the other spot, obviously. But I can't remember where at relative from where I was. And they'll stay there for a while, but their bodies will disappear if you log off or if it takes long enough. And where was that? What was that? Is that the... Okay. All right, player, you might want to cover your eyes here in a little bit because it's going to get gruesome. I'm using the squall collar for them common raccoon all around me. It's a raccoon dog. I don't know why they sound like that, but they do. Am I a little bit too hard to see, you guys? Is the bush covering me up? Oh, it is, kind of. It kind of is. All right, let's see here. I feel like right here. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of covering me up just a little bit. Let's see. Webcam. I'm going to pick webcam only. I'm going to just scooch myself just a little bit here. Okay. That should be a little bit better. I don't want too much, though. I don't want that mic. I don't want that mic in the way. Okay. All right, that should be good. What did Player say? I don't care. It's not too bad. Plus, it's a game. Oh, I know you don't care. I was just making the joke because earlier that was hilarious. How's your stream going, Player? How's your stream been? I've been getting steady follows, averaging probably 1 a day. Some days I get none, some days I get 2, right? But, yeah. That's a blonde fur-colored common raccoon coming right for us, so that's nice. Those are, she'll be about $900, $1,000, I think, something like that. Let's see how we can do this before she starts getting not interested. Yeah, show me your face. Show me. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. I don't love shooting through her freaking spine, but it evidently works. Yeah, I can actually show you guys. You tell me. I don't know. I don't know if I should show you. Nope. Nope, not on the live stream. I was about to say, I have video of my first deer, only deer that I actually have gotten, and I spine shot it from what I thought was 30. I thought it was a larger deer further away because my eyes were playing tricks on me, right? And so, yeah. There's that. But it turned out to be smaller and closer, so I shot high. I was 18 feet in the air, and there's a lot of shade and stuff. It's pretty thick in the woods, and I haven't streamed in a month, but I've gotten 3 new followers on Insta. There you go. There you go. Well, that's good. That's super good. I've been playing Smash Ultimate, getting my game up. There you go. Well, good deal. I think we had somebody watching on a different platform there because it updates me periodically, but not like an instant in time or something like that whenever we get new viewers. And I can see how many are on different platforms if I use a certain overlay that I don't have. But I can also just check on Twitch directly and see how many I have on Twitch. So evidently we had somebody, I think, maybe on YouTube a minute ago, which is really awesome because I never get that. Yeah. Well, earlier we had 3 watching, but only 2 was on Twitch. So somebody was on YouTube. Because my multi-streaming software tells me when it goes like 2, 3, it updates, I think, every 60 seconds, something like that. And about, I don't know, 2 minutes ago, right before I shot that raccoon, I think, a little bit before I shot that raccoon, we had a third person watching that wasn't Twitch. And I'm only multi-streaming right now. I got to stop talking because I got to start saying their names because I think they don't like that. But then again, I don't know. But I'm only streaming right now on the red and purple places. There's that level 6 hard. He's calm too. There's another one up there. Is that the level 7? Nope. He's perfectly calm. I missed. He's going to flee. Oh, he's alarmed, but he's not fleeing. Holy cow. Oh, I shot low. I was trying to get him right in the heart from that distance. He's not too happy with me, though. Alarmed. If we leave him alone, there's a good chance he'll come back. 49 meters. I can't take that shot. Yeah, he's still pretty upset. If we give him time to calm down, though, it might work out. Well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. I will look you up as well. As soon as I'm done shooting this guy. Yep, he's going to give us a shot. We got him, we got him, we got him. Let's go. Hey, what just happened? What did we get? What did we get? Hey, Hey, subscribed on YouTube. Thank you very much, good sir. Thank you. Let me play that again. Let me play it again. I want to see it. Oh, it didn't visually show it, did it? It just made the noise. Now that's not right. That's not right. That's supposed to show it. So something about the widget is busted. Yeah, the widget's broken. You can't even see it, can you? Let me turn this off and... Oh, here we go. Turn back to this. Now let's see if it'll work. Nope. So something's up. Something's up. I got something out of order. Because it's getting... Ooh. We got. I'm going to fix it here in just a second. Because that's our dude, I think, right there. I think that's our dude. Yep, that's our dude. That is our guy. All right. We got him. All right, we got him. We got him. Let me check this real quick because that means that something's out of order on my end, which means the alert box is probably buried beneath something. It is. It is. It is. Okay. The chat box, all of it is. All of it is. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's get this. Let's get that fixed. Where do we go? Where do we go? Hold on. Okay, the capture card. Okay, we're getting it. We're getting it. Ready? Thank goodness you did that. There's our whole thing that we couldn't see. That's crazy. Chat box folder. Chat box frame. Boom, boom. We got that all taken care of. Recent follower. All of this is out of order, evidently. Or I just have to click on it for it to work. Wow. Wow, why is it doing that? Oh, this is out of order. Or something. The header. Yep, sure enough, the header is too far up there too. Wow. It just took everything and put it completely out of order. Okay. There we are. Now everything is in the proper place. We got the alert box on top of the capture card. Check this out. Ready? Boom! Playo just subscribed. Thank you very much, Playo, for that subscription. Guys, let's go collect our prize. We got the 2 additional mail we needed in the right time. Yep, because it's 11 a.m. So we got the last 2 mail foxes we need for the weekly challenge. We got the weekly challenge done in the first stream of the day. That's pretty good. We'll take that. So looks like like I said, we spine shot that raccoon, but let's go get this chick over here and get some money from her. Okay, yep. Missed her too. Wow, we don't usually have that happen that much, but that's okay. Lately, everything's been weird, but that's okay. We definitely passed on these guys. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure on at least one of them. So 1099. That was the level 6 hard. We shot him with the bow at 34 meters and got 1,491 bucks for it. And now this right here is likely to be. We need a 11.21 or greater for him to be a personal best. 11.22 or greater. He's a dark level 7, very hard. Let's see what we got. 11.65. So he is a PB. He is an, we're going to deny that spam right there. That's spam, that scam. But yeah, this right here, guys, he's actually, believe it or not, earlier this stream, we got an 11.68 female gold red fox. And I really thought he was going to be better than 0.65, but who cares? We're happy about it. So let me write that on my list of personal bests. So 11.21 was our best. Now 11.65 is our best on males, and 11.68 actually is our best female. So we're going to go ahead and taxidermize him just like we did her, because we always taxidermize PBs and nothing that's not a PB. That way we do it the most proficient way possible. Efficient way possible. All right. So, guys, that should be the weekly challenge as well, done within, like, what, 2 hours? Getting 7 days worth of challenges done in 2 hours is something I will gladly take. So we get 2,250 XP. You would have thought that would have been enough with all of the kills we've gotten for days now to level us up, but by golly, it still didn't even level us up. Holy cow. But, all right, guys, well, hey, Thank you so much for tuning in. For those of you just now joining us, we do Call the Wild Wednesday every single Wednesday. I have to do short streams right now because of my wrist issue that I'm having, so I'm going to be off for about 3 or so hours, and then I'll be back on to finish up the other 2 challenges. And yeah, just feel free to tune in with us on Call the Wild Wednesdays if you want to. Up to you. And I'll see you guys here in a few hours. We'll catch you. Oh, when is the next stream? Well, for me, it's 2 p.m. The next stream is at 4:30, so 2.5 hours actually will be the next stream later today, and that'll be another 1.5 to 2 hour stream. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys here in a little bit. Have a good one.